Good evening. It is such a pleasure to be here with you this evening to announce our first award of the evening. Little dear and near to my heart, for sure. We're announcing the Volunteer of the Year. And it's not just Volunteer of the Year this year, it's Volunteers of the Year. So it's my pleasure to introduce the Greater Woodland Park Chamber of Commerce Volunteers of the Year. So Ellen, you're the designated spokesperson this evening. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and the first question is, could you share with the audience this evening the number of years that the volunteers have served here with us, as far as how many years our shortest one has and the longest?
Our shortest one is about 6 months, and we have 2 or 3 at the longest at 15 years.
At 15 years.
Yes.
I know who those 3 are. I've been around 15 years. Will you also share with the audience this evening a bit of the background about the volunteers? Where do they come from?
Well, we come mostly from Teller County. We're from all walks of life, professional, retired, we're active, and we're involved.
You are involved, that's for sure. And you know what I love is people who just walk into the chamber and they're like, we're here, we're new to the area and we want to volunteer. What can we do? So we hand them an application and next thing we know, we've got them all signed up, ready to go. So one last question for you, Ellen. One of the things that stands out for me is the dedication each and every one of you have. Tell us about what happens, because you're all world travelers. You live your life, you go and have fun. What happens when that shift's not filled?
You know, we go ahead and make sure that that shift is filled on our own. We call, and there's several people who we call, and we make it happen.
And they do that. They call individually. I really want to emphasize this. They don't turn to Scott and I at the chamber and ask for their shifts to be filled. What they end up doing is calling down the list. And sometimes Scott and I will show up and the Friday morning volunteers there on Monday, and it really mixes us up about what day it is. But what I'm trying to point out, especially for you businesses out in the audience, is that these individuals fill their own shifts so that we can make sure we're fully staffed for the chamber office. So Ellen, any last comments you'd like to make?
Well, you've kept all of this for so long. I've been here 7 years because we like you guys and we have so much fun.
We do.
Thank you.
We do. This is my family. So thank you all very much, and congratulations for Volunteer of the Year.